Today we begin with steps into the fog. Excellent. Steps is just what I want to see. Actually, the view here is pretty nice too. Kind of. At the end of the 10-minute staircase, there are lots of choices, two choices you can make as to where you want to go. And at one choice, you get a view like this. There's some people over there actually sitting on some rocks. Better view. But even here, it's pretty nice. Get to see the fog behind this hill, so roll down. It's actually a lot more clear than I expected today. Look at that. Check this out. We've already entered the fog. Interestingly, once you're in the fog, it's not so foggy. Maybe I'm not the dense part. So we're heading to a trail called the Bobcat Trail. Presumably there are bobcats around. Hopefully we get to see one. That'd be kind of cool. And by we, I mean me, because most likely these type of animals, I see it and it runs away before I can pull up the video app on my phone. So lots of birds around here. We're just better sign in the Redwood Redwood Regional Park from last week, which was almost devoid of bird life until the very end. Oh, here we go. Here's the fog. Lots of people jogging too, in the opposite direction. So, very populated, or very traveled trail by the locals. Let's see. We came from the right, my right there. If you go to the left, that leads to another trailhead. So it's a good jog, about mile and a half from where I started to that trailhead. Here's Bobcat. I'm gonna go this way. And if I remember correctly, it's, I think, maybe, actually, I don't want to say it because I don't even know, but it's super foggy. It's awesome. Can't see anything. So this will bring us to the halfway point, and heading back there are a couple of choices how to come back. One choice is that I just take the bus. There's a bus at the halfway point, or it will be the finish point, and I go all the way back to San Francisco. The other way is to walk the coastal trail, which presumably has lots of vistas and points where you can look out into San Francisco and the bay and all that kind of cool stuff. So the fog lets up. Maybe we'll go that route. Otherwise, later on, this route actually splits into two, sort of an upper and lower part. And we'll go to the upper part because it's longer. And if we decide to come back through sort of the same trail because it's too foggy, then we'll just take the lower part and come back. And here, actually, I think the choice is made for us, because according to the map, this is the split point. That says trail closed. So, yes, we're going to coastal, no matter what. Oh my god. The fog significantly became more dense past 2 seconds. Let's see if we see any bobcats. A third of the way, no bobcats. And actually, I'm pretty sure it's almost impossible to see any because, as it turns out, this is the trail, I guess, where everybody around here comes to train and stuff. So I'm going downhill the whole time, but opposite direction, I've seen so many people just jogging and biking, and this place has lots and lots of people going through it. Which explains why the trail is so wide and pretty well maintained. That wasn't what I had in mind. I sort of wanted like a mountain, dirt, wood, tree trail sort of thing. This was not what I came out for, but it's okay. It's a nice walk. Can't see anything because it's just wall of white. That was absolutely exciting. I walked downhill for an hour. Saw nothing but joggers and bikers. Small birds. Maybe the coastal trail will offer more, but seems like the fog's not going to let up, so we'll see. But earlier, at least in the beginning, there were some areas that were clear, and the view was pretty nice, especially with the fog rolling on the hills and the islands and stuff. So you can see some of that. Otherwise, I didn't need to wake up early for this. Pretty much nothing but fog. That's the coolest part of this. There aren't even like that many tall trees for the fog to hide. As it turns out, there's a race here today, which explains a lot of the jogging. Part of the coastal trail is, well, on Google Maps there's a trail, but when you get there, part of it's completely closed off because it's now part of a sensitive habitat for these endangered butterflies. So you're not allowed to go in there. So we're going to take a big detour up some hills, down some hills, and going back up some hills. Really getting my exercise in. And also, earlier complaining about bobcat being too easy, but I kind of miss it now. Here's a medium-sized bird. Don't know if you caught that. The fog's still around, so it makes for a nice atmosphere. Except there's just lots of people jogging, so I like it. If it feels a little enchanted, there's some guys up there coming down here. It breaks enchantment. There's a deer in the distance. I am not sure. It's right there. I have my monocular, but I don't have it set up because it's so foggy I didn't think I'll see anything. So that's a pleasant surprise. I think the coastal trail is a lot more scenic though, even though we don't see the coast yet. A mile away is a place called Hawk Hill. I was actually heading there, but it turns out the trail is right next to a cliff, or what looks like a cliff. So that was not happening. A mile of that was too much. But actually, as I was turning back, I saw 5 hawks flying in the fog. That would have been a very cool shot if I had my camera in my hand, but they went quite fast. So that's unfortunate. So you can only listen to my account and believe that it actually happened. Look at the fog. Just imagine 5 hawks shadow flying in there. It's pretty awesome. So I guess for the remainder of the trail, I'm just going to go against the race. It's all inland. It's still called the coast. I believe I'm no longer on the coastal trail though. So once we actually got to the coast, I chickened out, of course. But that's alright. That's the last shot here. I just went through about 3 or 4 miles of personal hell, really. But hike's almost over. When I saw the deer, it was pretty good. I think if I come back, I'll just take the bus to the valley where we saw the deer, because that's where the animals are. And when we come back less foggy, maybe we'll see some bobcats, and coyotes, and apparently the mountain lions. But the first part of the hike was too easy. The second part of the hike was up until the Hawk Hill detour. It was okay, but once I got to that point, it was just, there was no turning back, and it was a little too much for my poor heart. So yeah, but we're back to Alta Trail. We're gonna go to Morning Sun. Morning Sun is the stairs at the very beginning, and at the bottom of the stairs, near the bottom of the stairs, is the bus station, which is what we're gonna catch to get back. But along the way, there are some very nice views, but I don't like nice views. I like this, tall trees. Even with the fog, it looks pretty cool, like seeing the bridge covered in fog. But seeing the bridge covered in fog for half an hour, and then seeing other mountaintops covered in fog for another half an hour, is too much for me. No more fog rolling down this hill.